Hare Krishna. Today I'll be trying to summarize my understanding of the 8th of the 108 important shlokas of the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 2, text 22. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. vāsāṁsi jīrṇāni yathā vihāya navāni gṛhṇāti naro parāṇi tathā śarīrāṇi vihāya jīrṇāni anyāni saṁyāti navāni dehī vāsāṁsi jīrṇāni yathā vihāya navāni gṛhṇāti naro parāṇi tathā śarīrāṇi vihāya jīrṇāni anyāni saṁyāti navāni dehī vāsāṁsi jīrṇāni yathā vihāya navāni gṛhṇāti naro parāṇi tathā śarīrāṇi vihāya jīrṇāni anyāni saṁyāti navāni dehī. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. As a person puts on new garments, giving up the old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and useless ones. In this verse, Krishna again reiterates that we are the soul and not the body. As we have clothes, and when they get old and torn, we throw them away. In this way, the soul similarly has a body, and when that body gets old and is useless for the soul discards that body and goes in search for another body to wear. So in this way, the body is always temporary, and because we are not the body, we should not lament. So Krishna is telling Arjuna that he should not lament to kill or be hesitant to kill his relatives in this battle. The previous verse says, Veda vinashinam nityam. This means that the soul is indestructible. So in this case, why should Arjuna be afraid? Because everybody, we are the soul, and Arjuna thinks that if he kills his relatives in this battle, then they will be dead forever. But this is not the case, as Krishna says in this verse and the previous verses. We are the soul, and the soul is indestructible. However, the fact that we are indestructible, the soul is indestructible, does not mean that the Vedas are encouraging killing. Actually, killing for no purpose is prohibited in the Vedas. However, this battle of Kurukshetra, it has been ordained by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna himself. And so this is a religious fight, and it is a good fortune to fight in this battle. So in the Vedas, there's the super soul, and it is said that there's the super soul which accompanies the soul within the body, and only by the grace of the super soul can the soul transmigrate into another body. And the super soul and the soul are just like friends. In the Shvetashvatara Upanishad, they are compared to two birds sitting in the same tree. One bird, which is compared to the individual atomic soul, is captivated by the fruits of the tree and eats them, whereas the other bird, which is compared to the super soul, is simply witnessing the activities of that individual soul. Both of the birds are the same in quality, but one is captivated by the material fruits and the other is not. Similarly, us, the soul, we are captivated and attracted to the results of our material activities, which are like the fruits of the material tree. And the soul, the super soul, is just watching us what we are doing. But the utilization and the enjoying of such fruits gives us anxiety, moroseness, pleasure as well. This is because our activities gives us good and bad karma, and when we use those karmas up, we either get the anxiety, moroseness, or we can get the pleasure, which is good for us. So on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna is compared to the eating bird, and Krishna is compared to the witnessing bird. In all cases, the witnessing bird is like the teacher of the eating bird, and we must always remember this relationship between the soul and the super soul. And if we forget this, we are doomed. It is said in the Vedas, actually, that we must remember this relationship in order to rise up to the spiritual platform. In the Shvetashvatara Upanishad 4.7, it is said that the soul, or us, the individual soul, we must approach the teacher, the super soul, and ask him for guidance, so that we may get rid of the anxiety and moroseness of enjoying the fruits of the material tree. And so Arjuna has now, in Bhagavad Gita 2.7, he has requested Krishna to be his teacher and set him on the right path. And so he is learning the Bhagavad Gita. So he is thus being able to give up such anxiety and moroseness. Krishna is instructing Arjuna that he should not lament, and he should fight and even kill his grandfather and teachers, and he should be happy to do so, because by fighting in this religious fight, everybody will become free from the material results to activities, and they will be able to go back home, back to Godhead. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave your comments below.